Hello everyone, welcome back. This is RandoGEEK. So I found an interesting article that I want to talk about. We'll keep the video not too long. We'll try to move through this quickly for you guys because I know your time is valuable. But the conversation here, according to this article, was interesting to me because, we do talk a lot about wireless devices and wireless networks. So I found this article from Fierce Wireless. I will link it for you in the description in case you want to read it on your own. But, according to the headline here, they're saying mobile phone bills are up 5% over the last year. And this is according to Doxo Research. So there's a company called Doxo Research, Doxo Insights, actually. And what they do is they basically measure the overall market, revealing how much Americans spend annually on their mobile phone services. So according to this article, they're saying Americans are spending an average of $1,342 per year on mobile phone services, and they're saying that's up 5% from last year. So Doxo Insights reports for 2023 sized that overall market, revealing that Americans spend $175 billion annually on mobile phone services. They're saying that the findings show that 94% of U.S. households with a mobile phone bill spend $119 a month or $1,428 per year, which equates to $1,342 per year when averaging across all U.S. households. Then we can see here mobile phone monthly average monthly bill $119. 94% household with bill, $1,342. It's the average. So they're saying based on the reports breakout by state, Hawaii is the state with the highest mobile phone bills, with monthly amounts averaging to $165 per month. West Virginia and Wyoming are close, coming in at $143 per month and $142 per month, respectively. In the fourth spot, it's actually Connecticut at $139 a month. And in fifth place, they're saying is Delaware at $138 per month. They're saying the cities with the highest mobile phone bills are Boston at $211 per month, followed by Kansas City, $143 per month. San Diego is number 3, they're saying, at $131 per month, followed by Portland and San Francisco, each at $126 per month. I'm actually shocked that New Jersey, New York City are not on here because those are two big cities where we have a lot of cell phone usage. So I'm shocked that those are not on that list. Not sure how accurate this whole thing is, but it was interesting to see. So they're saying with the average American dishing out nearly $1,000 for a flagship phone in 2023 and prices only expected to rise, it's not surprising that the majority, which they're saying is 86% of consumers, report a growing concern about their phone bill. The company is trying to make consumers aware of the tools that is offered so that they can budget accordingly and make better informed decisions when choosing a service provider. So, just wanted to bring that to your attention. I found it interesting. It's a good discussion to have. Reason for that is, like I said, we talk a lot about wireless networks. Me personally, if I see a good deal, I try to tell you guys about it. Often when I compare plans from the big 3, such as T-Mobile, AT&T, especially Verizon, pretty much all due to Visible, I always try to point out what you get on both postpaid and prepaid or MVNO. So in this case, Verizon has their plans, their postpaid plans, which offer, a bunch of perks that, some consumers find useful, many do not, or they believe that they might find those perks useful, but then they find that they're not really using it, and now they're stuck in this bill. And that's where, I often compare Verizon postpaid to Visible because you're essentially getting excellent service. You're losing some of those perks, such as, some of the streaming services or music services that, often come in. Like in this case, they're going to be adding, Netflix, and they're supposed to add Max. and a bunch of other things. It often rotates, right? The services, the perks rotate. They add something, take it away, whether it's the NFL ticket, whatever it is. Visible is more just cut and dry. You get your service, you get hotspot, and you pay what you pay, $25 a month for basic, or $45 a month for Visible Plus. Either way, even if you get Visible Plus, it's still half the price of Verizon. Okay, and a lot of the times, it's all you need. You get the service, it's reliable, it's Verizon's network, and you're not paying another $45 a month on top of that for a bunch of perks that you don't really take advantage of, So that's the big thing here. They're saying that, a lot of consumers don't even know about MVNOs. They're not aware of what deals are out there. For those of you that do know, but yet you choose to go with the big three brands, T-Mobile postpaid, AT&T postpaid, Verizon postpaid, I'm very curious as to why. This is, it's your money. At the end of the day, you have to choose the right plans and network that is best for you. So there's absolutely zero judgment in this. It's more of curiosity. For me, I think if I had it like that, if money wasn't an option and I was comfortable financially where I could just, sign up for whatever I wanted and not have to really care, or certainly not care, I would probably pick AT&T postpaid, their highest plan, simply because it offers enough perks. And for me, I think that the AT&T network is the right balance of reliability. For me, it seems to work wherever I go, but it is, for me, a little more than I want to spend, especially since, I don't feel like there's enough perks in the plan for me right now to pay for that. And it, it's just more than I want to spend for me personally, but that's me. Others may find it's worth it. And at the end of the day, if you really enjoy it so much, you can you can find your way. You can take away some other things that maybe you're paying for to suffice for it, and that's cool. And that's basically how you have to do things. But if I was okay with it and I was where I wanted to be at, and I didn't, I would just sign up for that. That would be my daily. That would be my main network. For me, especially adding a couple of lines, that bill will get hefty. Well into the high 200s, for what is it, four or five lines, so that's a lot more than I want to spend for phone service every month. I would rather find an AT&T MVNO, like Boost or someone else, that offers competitive pricing, same network. Maybe I don't get some of the perks, but maybe I pay $125 a month for all those lines, That's more of where I'm at, because that's, I know that there's availabilities out there. And when I measure and I test postpaid to, prepaid or MVNO, a lot of times you're not going to notice too much of a difference. There's little things that, you might miss. But if you don't really obsess about it, you won't really notice it. So that's me. So that's what I would go for. That's the plan that I would choose. That's the network that I would choose if I could only choose one and money wasn't an option. Like, I didn't care about how much I spent on it, but I had to pick. So I guess I'm curious what your guys' thoughts are down below. It is definitely market specific. I'm going to throw that out there. So, when I say AT&T, it's because I feel like that works the best for me and wherever I go. Like, overall, like the balance between the network seems good. I rarely see it conk out. Not that they're perfect. There are spots where it could be better. As the same with Verizon. As the same with T-Mobile. So, But the article was interesting to me. And a lot of the monthly bill is devices too, right? A lot of consumers get a bunch of devices, they put it on, they add it to their bill, and they pay it over a certain amount of months. So that's a lot of why we're spending a lot for our monthly bill as well. The more expensive these phones get, the higher our bill will get, even if we choose cheaper plans. And sometimes I'm seeing customers that have like 10 gigabyte plans on a brand new, iPhone 15 Pro. And, it's just the phone is so expensive that they can't get the plans that they want because it's just too much money. That's where like getting an MVNO would allow you to, get an unlimited plan and then, go all out on your phone. But then at the same time, maybe you can't afford that phone. So obviously something's got to give unless you have it like that and the money is just expendable, which obviously most of us do not. So I guess it comes to the point here where we say, well, how much do we want it? How much do we need it? And what can we do to make it so it's affordable for us, right? Because the carriers are going to do what they're going to do. They're going to offer what they're going to offer and not offer what they're not going to offer. At the end of the day, they want us to pay, one way or another, whether they lock you in or they give you what they think is a good deal, what's a value for them to get you in, So, yeah, very curious to hear your guys' input on this. Open discussion down below if you want. As always, thanks so much for stopping by and watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.